Hi, welcome to Business Time. I am Melesha. Today we will be looking at the growth of a business. A business can grow two ways, internally or externally. So we talk about internal growth and external growth. Let's now look at internal growth. Internal growth takes place within a business. Whatever the business needs to grow, the financing money to finance the expansion will come from the profit being reinvested into the business or the business owners putting in more capital into the business. Let us look at some examples of internal growth. The first one is that the business opens other outlets or other branches in other areas. The demand for its products has increased drastically, and so it will only make sense for the business to be able to reach its customers, and so would now decide to open outlets or branches in other parts of the country or even in other countries. The second example is when the business begins to employ more workers, and of course it's going to need more workers to deal with the increased level of business. And not only will a business be able to just employ more workers, but even more specialist staff. A third example is when a business increases its capital. So as the business grows, it will take on more financial capital in order to invest better resources and equipment. The fourth example is that the business can establish e-commerce. This is when a business will create an online trading platform so that persons from all over the world can purchase their goods or services. Now let's look at external growth of a business. Now when a business grows externally, it takes over another business, or it merges with another business, or it creates a joint venture. Now, when we talk about a joint venture, it's really a business arrangement in which two or more parties agree to pool their resources for the purpose of accomplishing a specific task. For example, the Grace Kennedy Group and Inter-Secondary Schools Sports Association joined to set up a new company called Greenfield Media Productions to manage the media rights for all ISA's sporting events. The joint venture has acquired the long-term rights to sell the broadcasting of these events. When we talk about mergers, this is when two businesses combine to form a single company. The existing shareholders of both businesses retain a shared interest in the new business. And there have been a lot of mergers taking place. We see where Jamaica's largest media entities entered into a merger. The Gleaner Company Limited merged with Radio Jamaica Limited. The other example of external growth is takeovers or acquisition. This takes place when one business makes a successful bid to assume control of or acquire another business. This can be done by purchasing a majority stake in the target firm. An example of this is when Sagicor Jamaica acquired the insurance business of Blue Cross Jamaica Limited. So remember now that business growth can take place two ways, internally or externally. Hope you learned something. See you next time.